But if you look into $1 billion of government export versus $1 billion of $700 million, in the same period, Bangladesh export grew by 14.
I think everybody knows what EGFT is. Erstwhile, it was chief controller of imports and exports, but since 9.
Elevation that I came to know during his speech. I also listened to my colleagues, Amit sir, my colleague from RP.
Furniture and toys. We are not increasing our market share in any of this. The global import is going at 5%, we are growing at 3%. In gems and jewelry also, where the global
Collaboration.
Mobile.
From Shopping Global Private Limited, I'm Vice President over there. I have a question with Indian export with tasks like documentation, automation.
क्या बताएं यहाँ पे इंडस्ट्री से ये बात करने आए कि जो हमारा निर्यात का लक्ष्य है वो काफी लक्ष्य है $2 ट्रिलियन एक्सपोर्ट करना चाहते हैं गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज का 2030 तक और इसमें हमें पूरी इंडस्ट्री का सहयोग चाहिए। इंडस्ट्री जो नई इंडस्ट्री हमारी इमर्ज कर रही है उसको एक्सपोर्ट की तरफ देखना होगा और जो ट्रेडिशनल इंडस्ट्री उसको वैल्यू एडेड एक्सपोर्ट की तरफ देखना होगा जिससे जो हमारा लक्ष्य है 2030 तक करें और हमारा उससे बड़ा लक्ष्य है 2047 तक भारत को एक विकसित भारत बनाना चाहते हैं जिसमें निर्यात का एक प्रमुख भूमिका रहेगी। तो इसी तरह आज इंडस्ट्री के साथ हमने ये वार्तालाप किया हुआ इंडस्ट्री के साथ और भी सेंसिटाइजेशन प्रोग्राम करेंगे और इंडस्ट्री को इस लक्ष्य की तरफ हम आगे बढ़ाएंगे। If you look into the export, we have done reasonably well in the last financial year. Our goods and services export together was $825 billion, clocking a growth of 6%. So, despite the geopolitical headwinds and the uncertainty, exports have done well. This year, we are expecting India's export to touch $1 trillion. We expect the goods export to move from $437 billion to $525 to $535 billion, and service export from 387 to 465 to $475 billion. We are also looking into opportunity in the tariff war. India will be net gainer of the tariff war. We have the early mover advantage. We are working on the PTA with the US, and we are pretty sure when this period is over on 8th of July, we will have a very good position for the country. The government is very keen to provide an ecosystem for exports so that we move ahead on that. We are, of course, in a demand-driven economy. Export is providing a transformational role in the economy. And with so many entrepreneurs emerging into India, we are all set for a very good future.
Okay. Sir, अभी
Affected because immediately after imposing the reciprocal tariff, US has given 90 days time. Countries are pushing their export, they are advancing their exports, and India's exports are also growing. But we are also of the view that even assuming the worst remains in the reciprocal tariff comes on all the countries, including India, we are much better off because the tariff on our competing countries, most of the Southeast Asian countries and China, is much more what is the tariff applicable to India. So we will be gainer, but we are negotiating with the BTA with the US, and though of course the entire BTA will take some time, but we expect that as a first tranche, we will have some negotiation and some finalization on the goods export, because that is something which is impacted because of the tariff. So we are pretty sure that we will have an opportunity coming from this tariff war.
सो सर अभी आज जो एक MOU साइन हुआ यहाँ पे मिडकॉन और आपके पीओ के बीच में, तो ये जो MOU है इसका कैसा लाभ हो सकता है आने वाले दिनों में?
बिटकॉन काफी अच्छी ट्रेनिंग इंडस्ट्री को दे रहा है और बिटकॉन के साथ हमारा जो MOU साइन हुआ इसका ये है कि हम उनको एक्सपोर्ट ओरिएंटेड ट्रेनिंग एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को दे सकें। तो हम और बिटकॉन काफी इस दिशा में काम करेंगे और कई जगह में जो भी क्लस्टर है उन क्लस्टर में जाके हम इंडस्ट्री को निर्यात की तरफ आकर्षित करेंगे। हम ये भी चाहेंगे जो नए चैलेंजेस आ रहे हैं नॉन ट्रेड इशूज के, चाहे वो इशू ट्रेसेबिलिटी का हो, चाहे कार्बन एमिशन का हो, जो इंडस्ट्री के लिए और एक्सपोर्ट के लिए दोनों बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। फ्यूल और बिटकॉन मिल इनिशिएटिव उस दिशा में काम करेंगे जिससे हमारी इंडस्ट्री इन चैलेंजेस के लिए तैयार हो जाए.
Okay, sir. So we have signed MOU with FIO today. No, English में
Okay, go ahead.
So we will work with FIO in getting this target that they have set for 2 trillion by 2030. There are various skilling initiatives that are intended under this MOU. Besides that, we will also work with FIO for developing climate desk in which CBAM and other non-tariff barriers will also be addressed. This will help Maharashtra to achieve its export targets and reach again to 20-25% of exports being initiated from Maharashtra. We have lost much ground in last 4-5 years, but through various efforts that FIO and MITCON will take, Maharashtra will achieve its prominence in the